Hello everybody, Croft Studios here, and I'm here with another LEGO movie set review. I'm here with set 70807, Metalbeard's Duel. It is 412 pieces, retails for $34.99 in the USA, and it includes, I guess you could say 4 minifigures, but technically it is 3 minifigures. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the front of our box. Here's a quick look at the front of your box, and then here is a look at the back of your box. Here's our instruction manual, and you can see right here, here's the front of it, and then when you go to the back of this instruction manual, you get some advertisements for the LEGO movie, a bunch of the new sets that are coming out, or that are out actually, and then you do get a LEGO movie video game ad right there, and then a club ad. Next page just shows you your pieces, and then you get the Screaming Kid of Doom that will destroy all of your Legos. Here's the extra pieces, and you can see you get a very, very nice amount of extra pieces in this set. One of my favorite sets for extra pieces, actually, because you get a very cool amount of extra pieces and very nice variety of them. You get some very nice skeleton pieces in a gray color, which is very cool. You get a nice old-fashioned pistol, which is actually kind of rare right now. You can see some of the gold binoculars, which is really cool. A nice wind-up clock. This piece, which I'm pretty sure only comes in this set, I'm pretty sure, and you do get this really cool chain. So definitely one of my favorite sets for extra pieces. Alright guys, first up for our minifigures is Frank the Foreman, and you can see him right here. He has that little happy face right there. And I'm pretty sure he's either one of Emmett's boss on the construction site or one of his friends. But I'm pretty sure it's his boss. You can see him right there. He looks very cool. Sorry about the camera movement right there. You can see him right there. Very nice torso and leg printing. Very cool, like printing. The printing wise on this figure is very, very detailed. And I don't really like city figures that much, but they did a really good job on this one. You can see his back printing, and wow, this is actually a really good figure. One of my favorites. Alright guys, so here's Robo SWAT, and he comes in multiple sets, and he looks very cool. You can see the printing on him is very nice. They just call these robots Robo SWAT in basically every set. You can see his printing right there is very nice. I like the look of it, and his torso printing's nice, leg printing's nice, and spinner's sort of whacking out. And you can see his head right there. It looks pretty nice, and his helmet printing's very cool. He gets that really cool gun. I wish they wouldn't have put this clip on here because there isn't even anything on there anyway, so why put the clip? And you can see the back printing is almost exactly the same as Lego City Police. Let's turn him around and take off his helmet right here. You can see his face looks very cool. Looks very evil. Wants to destroy you. No back head printing. So I like the metallic look on these robots, and I think they did a pretty good job on the Robo SWATs. Alright guys, last up for our minifigures is Skeletron, and this is actually a really cool figure. I like the bone parts that you get in the set in a gray color, which is very cool. And I like the look of him. He looks really evil and wants to destroy you. And I love the printing on his head. It looks very nice. And he's sort of basic, but I think it makes him really cool looking. You can see the little numbers and stuff on the back of him. But you can see his printing looks very nice. I think he's a very cool figure, and I think this is the cheapest set you can get him in currently. So, yeah, that's really cool. I like this figure. Alright guys, here is one part of the actual model. This is one of the big robots for Lord Business. You can see down here his legs. Has that new piece on his feet, which looks really cool right here. You get 4 on each foot, which is really cool. You get them right here too. And one of the features for the legs that you can move them like this. Sort of looks like he has to go to the bathroom now. I don't know. Makes him look a little weird, but I like it. I like how you can move them. I don't know why they didn't put anything here. I guess it doesn't really need to have anything there because it just adds a little bit of detail. In the back right here, not really much going on. And I don't know what this is supposed to be, but that actually does look kind of bad. And then you got red sticking out, which also looks pretty bad. I don't like that. I've never liked Lego sticking red out, but red is sort of a theme color on this robot, so I feel like that. I don't know if they were actually trying to do this or they were just being lazy and not using the right color. But you can see right here there are flick missiles, but they are very hard to get out. You've actually got to have really good fingers just to get them out, and just now got them out. So that's really weird. Lego normally makes it easily accessible to get out, but for some reason it's just not in this case. And the front right here, you can see all the weird eyes and stuff, and he can move his arms like this. One of the cool features on this robot is that he can actually grab people. Let's move his arm up, and he can go ahead and grab Frank. So it's pretty cool. You can take a look at the top right here. Very nice details. And then when you open this up, there's some room in there where you can actually fit a robot. And I thought this was actually a robot itself, so it's sort of weird that you put figures in here, even though this is a robot. You can't really fit in there very well. It's pretty bad design. And I just got him in there. So we got him inside there now, and it's sort of weird because you got the little windows right there. I just don't like the look of the sides either, even though the flick missiles do cover part of it up. So it's just an okay robot, I guess. So let's go on to the actual Metalbeard mech. Alright guys, so here is Metalbeard's mech, and wow, this is a very detailed model, and it looks, wow, phenomenal. It looks really, really cool. One of my favorite Lego movie models. You can see it right here. It looks very, very detailed, and I love the look of it right here. It doesn't really look like a beard, but I can tell why they did it, because it's supposed to be Metalbeard's mech, so it sort of makes sense how it's connected and stuff, and it doesn't really look too much like a beard, but still, it's pretty cool. You can see the feet right here has like this little gun type of thing. I don't know if that's supposed to be a gun. You can see his peg leg. It's actually pretty easy to stand up if you're on this kind of surface, but it is very bad to stand up on carpet surfaces, which really stinks. But that's really it for the legs, not really much about them. You can see the nice barrel piece right here, and when you turn them around, you get a very nice chain right here in this cool metallic color, and then you get a nice anchor, which looks very nice, and then you do get these really cool pieces on the side, like the gold binoculars and this nice little hilt piece. So that's pretty cool. And then moving up, you can see you get this lock piece, which is, I think, exclusive to this set. And in here you get a hot dog and a bone, so that's sort of random, but I like it because it's supposed to be sort of a random type of mech. Now you can see the sword. I have a problem with this. They just make him hold it like that. I wish they would have something maybe sticking out from here so you could actually hook it in instead of him holding it. So let's go ahead and like take the robot here. Say he's attacking him, he can just go like that, and then he drops his sword, and then he dies. So that's Lego for you, I guess. I don't know. They should be connecting the swords though. You can see the look of it right there. The only reason I think they did that though is so they could put it on the back like this right here. You can hook it on his back, which is very cool. So you can see on his hands right here that you can move them all around, and he gets a very evil shark on his arm, which is very cool, even though he is a good guy. You get some nice gold pieces on here. I love how they added so many cool gold pieces on it. And then you do get a nice cannon right here, which looks very nice. And you can see he holds his ammo on the steering wheel from a boat, I'm guessing. And let's go ahead and put it in here, and it didn't fire very well. Gotta actually put it in there, and then, yeah, there we go. And it fired pretty well, so you get 4 pieces of ammo. Then you do get this very nice rounded watch type of piece. I don't know what you call it. You can see the face right there. Gonna go in detail with that. Let's zoom into that right now. And you can see his face looks very detailed. I like the look of it. And you can take it out pretty easily. It sort of falls off sometimes. It's okay though, because I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's pretty cool, I guess. So let's go ahead and take out the sword. Pretty basic from the back, not really too much. And then you do get these nice gears up here, which are just connected by this one piece. Very nice. And then on the top, you get this nice little piece to represent smoke coming out of the top. So you can see that right there. And on the very top, you do get this little... Well, let's just move the camera a little bit, instead of me having to bend it down for you guys. You can see it right there. This piece is sort of weird for me. It just sort of falls, which is very bad. And I'm not really liking that. Pretty poor quality piece, in my opinion, which is this piece right here. I don't know if it's new or not, but it's not really working for me because it's just a really poor quality piece. But you can see you get a nice parrot up there. So that's basically it for the mech. I mean, it's really detailed and nice looking. I really like the look of it. So I think they did a very good job with it. Alright guys, now to the rating on this set, and I'm going to give this set an 8.9 out of 10, and I think it's a very good set. The only problems I have with it is that the sword doesn't actually connect to the hand. A couple small problems, such as the robot with the bad flick missiles on the side of it and stuff. The figures are very cool. I like how they added so many good figures, and then the piece count and most of these movie sets is very good for the price. $35, 412 pieces. Wow, that's a great deal for your pieces. And I'm glad Lego's actually doing that for once in their sets, and that actually brings up the rating a lot. So that is why this set is getting an 8.9 out of 10. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Make sure to watch all my other Lego movie set reviews, and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.